Your coworkers hate when you come to work, do your job, and go home. And the reason for that is because people hate a mystery. People hate not knowing what you got going on, not knowing what they don't know, so they can go back and tell somebody else or stir mess up at the workplace. I find that at my job and every other job I've had, or anybody that works a job knows what I'm talking about, because it's similar everywhere you go. I don't care where you are. There's always that one, two, three people that can't wait to get to know you so they can run back and say something about you, or you said this, or you move like this. Go to work, get your money, and go home, because these people aren't your friends. Your coworkers are not your friends. They will throw you under the bus. They will get close, just close enough with you for you to trust them a little bit and give them the wrong bit of information and see what happens. You cannot trust these people that you work with, because they're looking for a reason, because everybody wants to be where somebody else is, even if it's just a better relationship with somebody else that you guys work with. Do not fall victim and fall trap for that, thinking that you have a friend in the workplace and they care about you at all. And in some instances, I know some people probably does have somebody they made a friend where they're close and it worked out, and but it's very rare. You can't trust it, because one little thing happens they don't like. If you get a promotion that they didn't get, people do not want to see you surpass them. The people are not going to congratulate you. They're going to wonder, well, how does he get it? He does less work than you. He's moving less than you. His production is lower than yours. And that's how people think. And it's sad and unfortunate, because yeah, it'd be nice to be able to have a good friend in the workplace, somebody that y'all can sit back at lunch, have a good time, and then go home. Call each other maybe and talk about your day and talk about how it went, but that's not how it goes. People don't want to see you progress. People don't want to see you happy at work. God forbid you have a good attitude at work and their attitude is crap. So when they see you happy, why are you happy? Why are you happy at this job? I'm not happy. I'm miserable. I want you to be miserable too. It's supervisors that don't want to see you smiling at work, because they feel like a job is supposed to be miserable. They feel like you should not enjoy your job, not enjoy what you do. They feel like you should be miserable like the rest of us and then go home. Do not get caught up in a place where you're trying to be friends with somebody that wants to see your demise, wants to see your downfall on the job that you're working. There's nothing worse. And it happens all the time. It happened here at my job, where I'm at right now. People said some things, and I won't get into it because I actually forgave the person and what they said. But long story short, uh, he said what he said. He felt like that he was doing more than me. He did more work than me. But the reality is, we get paid by the hour. What's the rush? It's been times our own supervisor has said, slow down, because we're overloading them. It's not enough room for all the trucks to get in where we need to be at. But yet still, he took it upon himself to go out his way to say something negative about me and another co-worker of mine, which happens to be my family. Uh, so I say all that to say, people go out their way to disturb your peace at work, and you can be doing everything right. But if you don't move like them, or if they feel like that they're doing more than you for the same hourly job, we get paid hourly. I don't get paid by the load. I'm sure y'all know I drive a dump truck. We don't get paid by the load. We get paid by the hour. So sometimes if a material that we're hauling back and forth is full, somebody will tell us, hey, slow down a little bit, because we're overloaded, and eventually they'll just send you home anyway. So what is the rush? Who's rushing to get sent home? But it's that mentality where they feel like they want to show the boss, they want to show their supervisor that they're doing more than you, that they work harder than you. To prove what? That you know how to work harder and not smarter? And it's not being lazy. It's not, no. On average, people move how they need to move at work. And there are cases where people are just lazy and don't want to do what they're supposed to do. But in some instances, that's not the case. In some instances, that's not the case. Sorry, can't speak. But y'all really want to talk about this, because it happens a lot. And I want y'all opinion. How do y'all deal with that in the workplace? How do you handle that coworker that you can't trust, but they try to talk to you all the time? They try to befriend you. They try to get close to you and ask you stuff. They ask you certain questions about your family and try to get close and see what they can learn about you, see what they can have against you for later on. Don't tell your coworkers nothing. Don't tell them your business. Don't tell them where you live at. If you got social media, if you have a Facebook, Instagram, go find them and block them. Go find them and block them so they can't even find your social media page because they'll use that against you. If they see something they don't like or something that's inappropriate to them, they'll take it to your supervisor. Have you off your job for something and you didn't think nothing of it, but because they found it offensive and y'all are co-workers, oh, this hurt their feelings, so sorry, we're gonna have to let you go. So yeah, don't fall for it. It's a scary game, and people ain't playing. They want to see you fail. They want to see you messed up out here. They would love to see you lose your job, and then they'll go after the next person after you're gone. But they're gonna find that person that looks probably in their mind weak enough that I can get close to it, I can sink my teeth in them and destroy their place of employment. Don't fall in that trap. Yeah, because I refuse. I've done it before. I've got cool with coworkers where I thought, oh man, we cool, and then they switch. They switch up on you real quick. And then you try to think back to, Lord, what have I told this person? What did I say that can incriminate myself? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So don't fall in that trap. You don't have to get cool with nobody. Get your money and go home. Because at the end of the day, that's what they're going to do. And if you notice, these same people that I'm talking about, you tell them everything, but they tell you nothing. They tell you it's very surface level, everything they tell you. It's not nothing details, not nothing about their life, about their family, or especially any dirt they've done in their life, or even maybe at work, where they might have slacked at work somewhere, or might have did something that was questionable, could have get them in trouble or stuff like that. They don't tell you that, but they get all that. They want all that information from you. Pay attention to those people that ask you all the questions, want all the information from you, but don't tell you nothing about them, nothing about their work ethic, how they move at work, what they do, any shortcuts they've taken. Don't fall for that person because they're out to get you. They want to see you fail. They want to see you lose your job. They don't want to see you take care of business. They don't like what you drive. They don't like the house that you live in. How do they have this house that they live in? What does he do? What's his wife do? People have these questions. And they want to know so they can ruin you. Don't fall for it. Hey, this is just a quick video. I want to let y'all know, public service announcement. Don't try to be friends at work because it'll go south every time. And it's not worth your job. It's not worth your place of employment. It's not worth your livelihood because you still have a family to ultimately take care of. So with that being said, I hope you got some value out of this video. If you know what to do, hit that like button because it helps the channel out. Subscribe so you know when I upload new content. And as always, thanks for watching Terry Creates. Love y'all.